What's up? Oh, yeah. Yo.
You better have a good reason to come out. Yeah, it's the season. Niggas gon' dumb out. I'm riding with my gun out just in case I got a bug out. I'm running with the hate, cause I ain't bring the love out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm cold in the streets, even when it's hot out. My mind fully loaded, so you know I took the slug route. I'm in it for the bag. I already had the clout. The work I put in, no need to talk about. No nigga that was there, but it's all about now. So fuck where you at, anywhere can go down.
Hi, Poe. I hear you, champ. I hear you, boy. Live at the barbershop. You already know what it is, man. We bringing them out.
Back to back, man.
Shabby, man. They got to give us a check soon, B.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This is a lot of hard work right now, you know.
We working, baby. We working, baby. Through this whole corona thing, we working, baby.
Yeah, it's a lot of hard work.
How did this shit affect you?
Corona?
Yeah.
Not too bad financially, but more of, social distancing from people, Just trying to, stay away from people for, those couple of weeks was, kind of crazy,
Yeah, you know what's bugged out? You can see somebody in the store, you know what I'm saying? And that could be like your man, like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, all right, we don't have to speak to each other. Yo, you'll keep it pushing. You'll see him in the aisle, you be like this.
Act like you don't see him, yeah. You know he's gonna say something.
He ain't trying to sit there and talk to nobody, B. This shit is crazy. Yo, we giving y'all a special guest tonight, you know what I'm saying? My boy Jay Parker. Yo, Jay Parker, what up?
Shake him, man. Shabby, what up?
What's going on, boy?
Same shit.
What's good with it, man?
Trying to get through it, getting to work.
You think we can ever go back to a normal way of life?
I'm trying not to think about it. I'm just thinking about the music, getting things done. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. Like, normal, I think this kind of changed the dynamic a lot. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm more worried about the second wave.
Yeah.
If that will exist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, it's coming.
No, it's coming.
I don't know what's going to happen.
It's definitely coming.
Word.
It's how you going to deal with it when it comes. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Let me ask you a question. How y'all feel about the people that are not taking it that seriously? You see these people out in L.A., in California? You see
Dumbasses.
Georgia,
it's crazy, man.
out.
A couple dumbasses.
It's insane.
Yeah, man,
Yeah. I mean,
Remember Barack Obama called Kanye a jackass? That's the meme you should bring out.
right.
Jackass.
bunch of jackasses.
Yeah.
Jackasses with a big S.
I just can't understand why people would. You ain't a doctor.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going on.
You really don't know.
And if both parties are agreeing upon something, then something's going on.
Yeah.
That's it. So
Doctors don't even know what's going on. So I mean,
Yeah.
gotta be careful out here, man. Word.
You seen one guy, he came up, rushed to help, you know what I'm saying? Caught it and passed away.
really,
Yeah, it's like, it's weird. Like, you're rushing to the fire, you know what I'm saying? And now you got to deal with your lungs and dumb shit that you breathed in like months and years later.
That's crazy.
But you going to be a hero, and you know what I mean?
Word.
Can't make this shit up, B. Y'all remember where y'all was on 9/11?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
I was
crazy
actually
day,
in
man.
10th grade, high school, my nigga. I was still in high school at the time.
Damn.
Shit was kind of crazy.
I was in Orlando, and I got 2 phone calls back to back. The first phone call was, one of the buildings got hit, and the second one, the other one. And I was like, the other one? And that's the only thing that registered in my brain was Twin Towers. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, me, I did survey work. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if y'all know about surveyors, but it's a lot of numbers, B. You know what I'm saying? It's like some of these numbers be like this long. You dig? So, you know what I mean? You want that shit like within a hundredth of an inch. You know what I'm saying? So we going over some numbers and shit, and I don't know what made me put on the radio. I just put on the radio a little bit, and boom, as soon as I put it on, they was like, yo, we like, what the fuck? Hold on, turn this shit up, B. Yo, shit was crazy, son.
Yeah, it's insane.
You can see the smoke from the LIE,
Nah, facts.
and they shut down the LIE.
Insane, man.
Word.
Yeah, we got a lot of history of a lot of wild shit. You know, especially in our lifetime, we experienced that, unfortunately, and we going through what we're going through right now.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a fact.
Does it affect certain people? Yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
people fucked up right now. They can't get back to work. I understand they're hurting. With grace of God, I got my head above water. You know what I'm saying? But I just allow this time to stay creative, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then it's also kind of cool because I was telling Mon yesterday, if people, especially artists right now, if they can't go to the club and they got to get back to the grain of creativity, let's see what they can do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm interested to see what's gonna happen. And like right now, they're probably trailing off stuff they already had. I'm sure there's artists right now that have records or videos that were already in the bucket, sitting there.
It's
so
time
they can
to
release.
just dump them now.
Right.
Word. Just get rid of everything. You know?
Now, what happens after that?
Yeah.
I want to hear what they got.
Exactly.
I'm very anxious to see that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you keep the momentum or do
Right.
you
Or do you
drop
wait
the-
for it
drop
to
the ball?
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, right. So, and I hope it opens up to the mind of, because that's my thing. That was one of the things I was talking to him about. I personally believe, this is my viewpoint on it, it's like we're kind of like in, what was the thing I used? Identity theft?
Yeah, identity theft.
Like
Because a lot of
identity
people ain't
theft.
got no real who you are.
Yeah.
What makes you tick? You know what I'm saying? Like I might see you in a suit on situation, and now you acting like this. I see you in a a more aggressive situation. You acting, you got a whole different demeanor about yourself.
Exactly.
That shit be weird as fuck. Like, you should just be polished.
Right.
Like whoever you are should just be like, all right, I'm in this situation. Let me clean that up a little bit.
Hell yeah.
But you shouldn't be a whole different nigga.
Nah.
No, exactly.
What y'all feel about that?
People gonna see through it. It's pretty like transparent.
The
I
real
guess
is
you
gonna
could
know.
say. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So whoever you around, the real gonna know. So
I have, you know what it is? I don't really have an issue with the sound. I think that things evolve and things change, especially musically with anything.
that's a fact.
It's a fact.
But I just feel like if that's gonna change, at least like the sound, we all go through these gaps or decades or different eras of different sounds. But I want to differentiate one artist from the other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's
like
hard. It's hard.
it's
nowadays.
really difficult
Word.
for me.
Nowadays
And-
it's tough.
Yeah, and some of the young boys be like, "Oh, you don't alienate yourself from that." And I put that in my music because I'm not alienating myself. I'm asking a question: how do you separate yourself from this guy?
Nah, it don't work that easy.
Yeah, it don't work that easy.
Nah, G. You can't get away from that
Nah.
easy. Because once you put any kind of statement on something, you the alien.
Right.
You can't get away from that.
Exactly.
Yeah, you the elephant in the room.
Yep.
Then I'll be that.
Like, yo,
I have no
yo,
problem
these
with
young
that.
boys, and soon as you put any kind of stamp on something, you it.
Well, the conversations seem to get quiet sometimes when someone brings something up
That's
and I
a
make
fact.
a valid point. And all right, you gonna continue now?
Yeah.
It's like you're stating the facts of whatever situation. And like I said before, I'm not trying to target anybody in particular. I'm just talking broadly. You can't. Anybody can do whatever they want to do. They can make music. If people rock into it, that's beautiful. You making money. I'm all for that. I'm all for people becoming successful. But as a fan of music, period, it would be a breath of fresh air to hear or see people have their own identity.
Yeah.
Like they use, because it did exist at one point, and people say, "Oh, stop bringing it back to back in the day, Park." I'm like, I'm not asking for that era again. I'm just asking for the identity back. That's it. And,
I think people scared of it because you put on the radio, you hear like, a few songs. You might hear like 10, 15 songs, you know what I mean? Shit is different. So it's like, and you bring that into hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
right.
It's like, if I rap like this, you know what I'm saying? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Everybody gonna come out with the ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And you might have two or three that might be like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Might throw a little something in there, but everybody's trying to catch that. You seen that with Pop Smoke.
Word.
Like, Pop Smoke got hot. Boom, everybody. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
See, God rest. I liked his style. He didn't sound like anybody I knew
But now everybody,
on that Pop Smoke wave.
yeah, it's weird. Like, Nipsey passed.
Yeah.
Everybody rapping like Nipsey. Like, 50 came. Everybody want to rap like 50. Like, whoever come out and get that ticket, get that gold ticket, now everybody go you should want to say, you know what? Oh, he got it with that. I'm gonna get him with this. And you come hard with your shit. That way you say, all right, you got your identity. You know what I'm saying? You are that.
Right.
Some niggas be like, oh, this nigga don't rap. You probably can't rap. You know what I mean? But spit your bars.
Right.
Like whatever you do that shit and be confident and you know what I mean? I don't think a lot of people they get that part.
How do you feel about people using their like social media celebrity, that platform to become a rapper?
That's corny.
The corny is out, right?
It's corny.
So I wasn't.
but
I was like,
But some people can do it.
if they got skills, though.
Shaq did it.
yeah, Shaq did it.
Shaq did it, boy.
It's a fact.
Who did he do with the Foosh niggas back in the day?
Full Snickens with
Can't
Peter
rap,
Guns.
what's up? Okay.
He had his own shit. Remember he did joints with Biggie.
Yeah.
Meth.
Shaq got a platinum. We got a platinum record.
Yeah.
That's a platinum record. Yeah.
Shaq he got rings and a platinum record. Look at that.
Social media house. I just bought a
He
light.
won it for real.
Yeah.
Man.
His shit was fire, B.
Kobe rap too, right?
Kobe, yeah. I heard the Kobe track.
Nori was talking about that. I heard him saying something like that.
The Kobe track.
That's crazy.
Rest in peace to Kobe, but
Rest in peace.
that got no play in my ride. You
yeah, no, it wasn't.
know what I'm saying?
That wasn't a good one.
I didn't know how to say it extra clean.
Yeah.
But nah, any whip I was in, I never heard that.
Yeah.
You know, I might have heard it on CNN or something. You know what I'm saying?
Did AI try to do something too? He tried to do rap?
Remember Roy Jones?
That's enough. I mean,
Y'all must have forgot.
see, Roy at the time, he was such a big superstar when it came to boxing. You was forced to listen to it.
Yeah.
Because he walked out to the ring. Y'all must have forgot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then you see
Shout
your
to
boy
Roy,
Fat
man.
Joe
Shout to Roy
came
Jones.
out with that even Roy Jones was forced to lean back.
Oh,
And he was kind of tight on that lyric. So
true story. Pardon me, fam. Me and Turtle, right? We go to Exits in Manhattan. Remember that club?
Yeah.
We go to Exits, Carbon, Mirage, whatever. Shit. We go into apartment. We go to Exit nightclub, Manhattan. Now we online. Me and Rob walk in, and right behind me, I see Roy Jones. He's got his mink on. I'm like, all right. And we were like, yo, what up, champ? He's like, what's good? He was cool. And then Ja Rule was there that night. It was his event. So they did that. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. I'm from New York thing. And as me and Rob's watching it, we're like, oh, damn, yo, Jones is in the building. And that's when he said that line. Even Roy Jones was forced to lean back.
Yeah.
And I wondered because within minutes, there was something going on and a lot of people left the stage. And me and Rob were like, yo, did something go down because he said that shit? It had to. And then Fat Joe got into it on Tales from the Dark Side about that night. And we was looking at it the whole time like, uh-oh. And it wasn't good. He got hands, but Joe had the machine behind him that night.
That's right.
He had the boys with him.
Always
He always got them boys with him.
Joe got a lot of dudes that he be running with. Well, back in the days, like, the Terror Squad dudes would beat you up, son.
Wild.
Word, but
Wild.
they would beat you up, B.
Hell yeah. But that was funny.
Yeah.
Me and Rob was just looking like, yo, I wonder what happened.
That's hip-hop, though.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I mean?
Straight up. Yeah, it goes down like that sometimes.
I know what's her name said something about Solange. Was it her name Solange?
Talk about Fab?
Yeah, Fab. Beyonce's sister. Her name is Solange, right? Yeah. He said you gonna be Beyonce like that.
Yeah.
And he didn't know that hit a nerve with them.
Oh.
Like, hold on, B. So, she seen him. She was like, yo, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
And he just being witty.
Gotta talk, goddamn.
Because if you think about it, it's real, though.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna choose Beyonce or Solange? Like, everybody's gonna, like, 9 out of 10.
But real
You know
talk,
what I mean?
how would you feel if someone put a line in the record about you like that?
I wouldn't even be mad. I'm gonna be like, oh, shit. Like, that nigga took the time out to even think about good or bad about me. But everybody ain't got that thick skin to be like, all right, or that was witty.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you dissing me, that's different. Now, we got to address that. You know what I'm saying? Because I never disrespected you. So you're not going to do that to me. But if you say something a little witty like, oh, nigga got big ass lips or some, you know what I mean? Some slick shit. You being funny.
You got it.
Yeah, do that shit. But it be when it's disrespect.
That's the highest form of flattery to me. 50 Cent was remember what he said about Jay?
Yeah.
When he said Jay seen him backstage. He's like, I heard what you said about me. He's like, you know, I'm gonna get you back, right?
I'm gonna get you back.
And 50 said, I didn't think it was gonna happen that night.
Like, yeah.
And they said,
like
I'm
now.
about $1. What the fuck is 50
What the
Cent?
fuck is 50 Cent?
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and he said 20,000 people know 50 Cent name. I sent him a bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'd have been on.
Man, can somebody just get at me?
I'd have probably,
That's all I want, man. Like,
I'd have probably get that nigga 2 bottles of champagne.
straight up.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, that's when you know you're doing good.
You do that shit right now, your followers just
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
click up real fast.
Word.
And that competitive nature is like now it's more of a sore loser attitude. Not with everybody, but a lot. It's like, yo, take that, like run with that. Let it fuel you. Let it be like, all right, you know. Especially if they got it. Someone tore me up. Someone got me. I'm like, oh, you smoked me.
Yeah,
I'm coming back.
He
You gotta
won.
come
That's
back
it.
with it. Yeah,
He
exactly.
won.
It's that simple. It just inspires you because then if you don't have that drive, where are you? Especially with hip hop. Like you're just like, I'm getting away with anything I want to get away with. Somebody get at me.
Word.
I got smoked a few times, like I could probably count one.
You been smoked up?
Probably one. It probably like more like a match.
Okay.
He ain't smoked me. I won.
That was
I
a
won.
draw. Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
attitude you always got. Like, you got a little something, not too much though. Just give him a little
That's
bit.
that hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? I think when you lose that edge, like you might as well not even do this shit.
Straight up. Don't do it.
I remember at one point I was like, yo, I ain't rapping no more. You remember this shit? Remember we had the conversation? I was like, nah, son, I ain't fucking with that shit no more. You was like, well, you bugging.
Man.
I'm like, nah, son, that shit ain't for me, B. And I started doing camera work. And I had so much fun doing the camera work, you know what I'm saying? Meeting new people, moving around. And it was funny as hell because one time, niggas was in the studio, Prince, Graph, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people in the studio. And niggas had a little cipher. So, nigga, like, I'm not saying I lost any steps. I just said, I don't want to do this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Son, why the fuck? I'm like, oh, you know what? Give him some of that bang, nigga.
Straight up.
Nigga was like, yo, the cameraman can rap. I'm like, I never said I couldn't. You know what I mean? Y'all just never. Yo, they asking me mad questions. It was crazy because they like, why you stop? So I go to this nigga crib, know what I mean? And this nigga was like, nah, fuck that. We just not drinking and smoking tonight, bro.
Turn on the beat. I turned on that whole instrumental. He went in.
Word.
That was it.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mono always had that energy.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't got that.
No, that's a big fact.
Immediately
That's a big fact. Yeah.
off the rip. I'm like, all right, let's go.
I stabbed the unstabbable. Who says that?
You.
You dig? Yeah. Yo, you know what's crazy? That shit got like 10,000, 15. Y'all could do the numbers. Hits, son.
Word.
Know what I mean? Because people really felt like when they clicked on that joint, they was clicking to listen to Hove. You know what I mean? But they stayed around and listened to the joint. So them numbers had shot up. So he called me. He's like, yo, son, you seen that video that you posted? I'm like, nah, go to it. That shit like 10,000 something views. Like fast, my G. Like, this shit is amazing. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? We just put this shit up like 2 days ago.
Smacking.
And that fast, that shit. They sent me an email. Yo, hold up. who the fuck are you to be posting this shit?
And he just wanted to be behind the camera.
Long story short, I'm back.
But I can't front. I did the same thing with the Shoebox Films. I still love it. Whether it's being creative as an artist or being creative behind somebody else's project, it's all art. It's all beautiful. It's like, especially when you rock with it. I've had clients before. I'm just like, all right. I've done launch parties for Dropbox and LinkedIn. Worked at the Empire State Building. I've been around corporates and I've been around artists. You know, it's up in the air sometimes. Sometimes you like them. Sometimes you're like, I just a paid gig. But for the most part, it's like when I just did it on the strength and just rock with people just because I wanted to. Man, I love doing that. I still do.
Yeah, that's when the best shit comes out.
Straight up.
That's a
when the best
fact.
shit comes out.
Confuses people because they're like, wait, that's the camera guy. To me too. Same shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm an artist. And then I show them what I got. They're like, yo.
Manny Faces.
I didn't know he's smoking like that. I'm like, yo, let's go.
Young boys don't know who Manny Faces is.
Who's that?
He-Man, B. What? Damn, you don't remember He-Man?
I remember He-Man.
He-Man?
Faces.
Yeah, Manny Faces? Nigga had mad different faces. Come on, man.
Oh, shit.
I ain't the oldest nigga in the room, am I?
Shit, I remember
Maybe
Skeletor.
I am. Skeletor. You know what I mean?
Manny Faces.
If you from Mount Vernon, you know about Castle Grace, too.
You know, once we done, I'll be like, hold up, man.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Yeah, son. You don't remember Manny Faces? Ah, man. Come on, B.
He brought it back.
Well, let's go around the room, B, starting with Shavi.
What's up?
What was your best third grade cartoon?
Third grade cartoon.
When you were a youngster, when cartoons meant something to you.
I like the old classic shits, but like I would say like Woody Woodpecker was like Sonic or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
Third grade, that was like third grade for me was what 93 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? 92, 93. Word. So that's when that's around that time with that's
You going with Woody Woodpecker? Yo, I ain't gonna front.
That's your final answer?
That's your final answer?
Yo, that shit was
Nah,
fun.
that
That
shit
was a
was
good
aight,
cartoon, my nigga. Fuck out of here, bro. Come on.
I ain't gonna front
You
when
niggas gonna say something about that.
when he
Fuck
was
out of
living.
here, fuck
When
out
he
of
was
here.
living, and what was that? A squirrel or some shit?
Nah, that was what are you talking about?
And remember, Woody just was eating.
You talking about Bullwinkle and
Nah, B, Woody Woodpecker. He had a cartoon where he was just eating. Summertime when he was living.
no, I don't remember.
Nah, I mean,
Yeah, I
come
don't
on,
know.
B,
I
that
missed
ain't
that
your
one.
favorite cartoon, then, son.
I missed that one.
And you don't remember the fucking the squirrel was in the motherfucking crib with his feet up, eating good, and this nigga was trying to get some grub and shit. That be, and he was on his his last two legs, son. And then the summertime came, spring started up again. He started wilding again. You gotta look that shit up, B.
I gotta look that one up.
Come on, man. Woody got some joints.
See,
Woody was black.
Cartoon connoisseur over here. They start breaking it
Woody was
down.
black, son. I ain't gonna front. That was a black man.
That's a black name.
Yeah, Woody Woodpecker. That's a black dude. What about you, baby?
Cartoon, third grade?
That shit meant something to you.
Shit.
Dating yourself now, right?
Word, does it mean something to you?
I might have been fucking with Voltron in third grade.
Okay.
I used to love Voltron.
That was that shit.
Hell yeah. Everybody come together, start whooping ass.
Yeah.
Which Voltron though?
Oh, that's right.
Come on, B.
Fuck.
I does this TV shit, son.
This nigga knows for real.
Yo, man.
It's like which one?
Which one? Know what I mean?
I got to think before the bottles of Tito's.
you had the joint where they turned into the lions,
Yep, the Lions.
and then you had the computerized joint. That shit was whack.
The Lions is what I remember.
Yeah, that was one.
Maybe they're subconsciously, maybe love the idea of team.
Voltron. The other Voltron came out before that one. You know what I mean? That was more Japanese anime joint. And then that shit wound up getting popular.
Yo, speaking of anime, why a lot of people be on that anime shit? Why?
Yeah,
is that?
I
I can't fuck with it.
Yo, they got a joint
Fuck
called
with it a little bit, but nah.
Revenge of the Overfiend. You know what I mean? This nigga's like a big rock nigga. Like Wild Diesel, son.
What's the name of this shit?
Revenge of the Overfiend. So peep game. I'm gonna give y'all a quick story. You know what I'm saying? Son, this nigga rapes this bitch. Like he rapes her. Big rock nigga. Imagine being in the woods and you see a big diesel nigga smoking this bitch's boots. Smoking her. Yo, he holds her by the ankle and he like licks her up like violating her.
What the fuck are you watching, my
Yo,
nigga?
I fucks with this shit, son. So you got old boy, he in the cut. So every time he look up, the nigga somewhere else. You know, he just getting closer to the nigga. So the nigga was like, get out of here. So, you know, they gonna pop
fuck you
off,
watching,
son.
my nigga?
Know what I mean? But before they popped off, you know, old boy kind of like, he let the shorty have it.
Yeah.
So he nuts in her.
Yo,
And he was like,
this nigga's
sorry. But long story short, you know what I'm saying?
my
When they
God.
popped off,
That's your favorite third grade cartoon?
That's it.
Nah. I just thought, I don't know why I thought of that shit, son. Sorry.
Wow.
Nah, mine's probably gonna be I fuck with G.I. Joe.
Hell yeah.
I fucked with
Snake
Voltron.
That was my guy.
Jetsons, Flintstones. Let me
Popeye.
Nah, he ain't getting that.
You ain't
No.
fuck with Popeye?
He was corny to me.
Yeah.
You thought Popeye was corny?
Yeah, he was
Then he had the
mad
coolest walk in the world, though.
Oh, they eat spinach.
Cause he was a star.
But he had this, like that.
The broad was
What
trash.
he was saying and shit?
Then you got the crows.
Olive oil?
Then you got the
Frail as
goons.
shit.
I love Popeye. Like you like, yo, hold on, son. This shit is whack, son.
Couldn't get jiggy with it.
Nah, I couldn't fuck with that shit. Mine might be Word Boy He-Man though, B. I'ma choose He-Man.
What'd he say? I have the power with the sword and shit. That
I
was He-Man?
have the power.
That's him,
What about the ponytail? For y'all don't know what I'm saying, we got a guy behind the boards, Mr. Social Media House himself. Who are you choosing? G.I. Joe?
G.I. Joe, there you go.
Why nobody ever got shot though? They bust wild
All
guns.
that military shit, no gun. Yeah.
Nobody got hit. Word.
Nobody ever got hit.
Never.
Everybody lives. And you too can eat your peanut butter with your jelly. Go, Joe.
How the fuck you remember all this shit? God damn. He
remembered.
That's amazing.
You remember the commercial that came
Word.
on right after that?
Yeah.
Yo. I ain't gonna
Certain
front.
people got that kind of memory. Like I
Yeah.
remember movies and shit. I remember lines from movies. I can't remember until he starts talking it.
Scarface.
Then I'm like, yes, I remember.
Scarface. Give me a line from Scarface.
Well, Chichi Gradiello. That's really.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Now, matter of fact, in Scarface, he said one of the dopest lines in the world. He said, "Me, I tell the truth even when I lie." That's some real shit.
See, mine's might have been when they was in that whip. I felt that nigga was mad disrespectful, son.
In the
This
whip.
nigga, he talking to him, and he's like, "She's not for you, man." Like, what the fuck, nigga? You don't calm your little ass down, nigga. You don't own your sister, son. Fuck wrong with you, G?
Amped about that.
Remember the music was like, boom. She not for you, man. I'm like, damn, son, this nigga own the pussy.
Oh, you talking about his sister?
His sister.
Yeah.
He shot the shit out of that nigga for his sister.
But real shit, was Tony Montana, was he really that much of a bad? He had like a logic and a code behind it the way what he did though.
Nah.
He stuck. Nah, you don't think so?
His logic and code was fucked up when he started sniffing all that cocaine.
Yeah, that's when he started getting to it. That was it.
It got distorted. Know what I mean?
I don't know. I fuck with him though.
I
Not
fucked
just
with him. The
because
whole
it-
hood fucked with
look,
him.
I just thought
Everybody
it
wanted to be a
represented-
drug dealer and move to Miami.
Word.
Until they learned, like, oh shit, y'all gonna give me how many years for this shit?
A lot of years.
But real talk.
I ain't
though,
killed nobody. I
real
just made
shit.
a whole lot of money. Y'all gonna give me forever.
Remember when
Come
homie
on,
said,
man.
He said, you know the rules, Tony? And he said, the only person in this world that makes rules is balls. Doesn't that apply to every day though? Think about
Facts.
that for a minute. You could, we step back so much just by following rules, and then we wonder why we following that bullshit sometimes.
Yeah.
Just for the well-being of somebody else.
Nice.
I sound fucked up right now, but it ain't like sometimes I'm just like, I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm doing this.
See, my rule that I got from that shit, I ain't gonna front, when he said, don't fuck me.
Yeah.
Don't you ever
Well, homie in
fuck
Bolivia,
me.
right? Yeah, I remember that shit. Man.
Gave him the rules. Don't
Mm-hmm.
fuck me, nigga. That should be like something that's stamped on everybody's forehead.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck me, nigga.
Simple rule too. It's just simple shit.
And then you cut out a whole lot of bullshit. Nigga be like,
Straight
yo,
up.
son, word brother, son, we gonna go do this shit, son. And then you like, hold on, G. I'm the only one that did all the work, son. You chilling.
Mm.
And then you gonna tell too? It's a double negative. Some niggas don't see that around their way when they be like, all right, that's my man, that's my bro. I love that nigga. They wasn't paying attention to the third grade shit. You see how we talking that third grade shit?
Right.
That's how you feel like, all right, sense the temperature. Like, ooh, nah, he got snitching him.
Just over the cartoon you pick, right? Like
I bust out that window. You know what I mean? His mother said, "Who did it?" The nigga said, "Mel." You like, damn, son. Your moms ain't say she was gonna beat you or nothing, son. You just told on me, B. He grew up to be a snitch. It's in him. It's in his blood. Some niggas be in their blood.
Snitching is at an all-time high.
Yeah, because now it's
fucked up now.
Now niggas is getting deputized.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all like westerns. You'll learn a lot from a western.
What you mean deputized? Break it down.
You turn a nigga into your deputy. Like now, instead of just having a cop, you got a co-cop. He a ride or die.
Worker.
For something. Yeah, he a worker.
Streetwalker now.
Streetwalker. Nigga's a zombie. All he do is this. On the low. Nigga be there like, be in a barbershop. Getting all the info. He go back and tell. Massa boss. Yes, sir, massa boss.
It's disgusting.
Them niggas is in there talking about this, that, and the third, massa boss. Who shot that nigga? Well, it was Little Petey. Shot that man. You ain't heard it from me, though.
Now, where's my money?
And that shit be all in the... You look at one of these documentaries, first thing they say, Lil Pookie. They telling, nigga. Police is telling on your top of your telling.
And I come from old Western, deputized?
You get deputized.
Deputized.
I never heard that before. I like that word, though.
I don't like Westerns, but...
That make all the sense in the world.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I watch so many of them shit, son. Shoot crazy, son. Yo, boy.
You look like you got some Western stories, too.
Yo, I be watching Gunsmoke. They be like, and with James Arness as Matt Dillon. Who remembers this type shit, son?
Voice though. He sound like just one.
Yo, who remembers this shit? Yo, I remember all this shit. So you talk about movies and shows, nigga.
Yo, speaking of deputized, where the fuck 6ix9ine at? He out now? He home?
He's out.
He home.
He home? He gonna be making music, you think?
He living his best life.
He was saying something about he was dealing with some judge about him being able to make music right now. Is that true?
Right now, he probably can't.
Yeah, because
Right
you know.
now, because he's on like early release. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But
He's on release because of the COVID shit?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
He got asthma.
But
Wow.
He'll get it and fucking, he'll be back to music and be at the charts again.
Now
on
you
the
think if
charts
he
again.
releases music now, he gonna be rocking again?
Hits
or
it
no?
with the blicky.
Yeah.
You think so?
He coming right back to his shit.
It's sad,
Hit him
but
with
it's
the
big-
blicky.
He's not gonna lose his stuff. There's gonna be some people that's gonna be like, nah, fuck this shit. But there's gonna be a lot of. He's gonna still make money. off of
They
this
just want to see what he's
make
gonna
money,
do next.
bro.
shit. He's gonna make money.
At the end of the day, he already made it. He ain't get home yet. They gave him some money.
That's fucking insane.
Contract. Got a major contract.
Song on the radio the whole time he was in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I mean? A-Boogie. The A-Boogie shit.
Hit you with the blicky. I always wonder, who was he going to hit with the blicky?
I don't know. I don't think he was doing it.
Nah. His blicky was probably like some other shit. Like he's going to hit a nigga with a razor net or something.
Hit you with the snitchy.
Yeah. Hit you with the jelly beans. Know what I mean? Catch the rainbow. Hit you with the blicky. What's a blicky to you, nigga? I don't think we on the same page.
Crazy.
Yo, I always wondered that. How you get beat up with a nigga? Like, you remember Kimbo Slice?
Oh, hell yeah.
Rest in peace, Kimbo Slice.
Rest in peace.
Remember the nigga with the pink dye knocked him out?
That white boy with the pink hair.
Nigga, he fucked up
Steph something.
fucked everything up.
In his defense, though, that boy can fight. You ever seen him?
Yeah.
But he had pink dye in his hair. I'm not talking about the man.
You ain't talking about the man. You just talking about
I'm talking about the pink dye.
formula you looking at. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, all right.
You got knocked out by a nigga with pink dye in his hair?
That's different.
Yeah.
Nigga don't give a fuck, though. He was 7 feet
I
tall,
would have quit after that.
300 solid.
I would have been over. I would have been done. Fuck that shit.
Had pink dye in his hair.
Pink dye. Nah, fuck that.
That shit changes shit.
He got caught with a sneaky, like the kick, bang, out.
Look how many niggas got fucked up by gay niggas.
Yeah, I mean,
Nothing against the gays, but when a nigga doing all of this, bitch, you like, whoa, he fucked you up. You like, nah, nigga, world star.
Oh man.
You can't never outlive that, B.
Word.
Word. And they, they gonna be able to fight because they probably been fighting since they was 3.
Their whole life, yeah.
They get their pamper changed different. Man, he's like, whoa, nigga different. Nigga different.
Next topic. We got
Hey.
Oh, shit.
I'm not pointing no fingers, B, or louding nobody, but y'all know y'all play football different, y'all jump rope different. Shit different.
Shit was different.
We all from the hood. You like, whoa, that's your man? You hang with that nigga? Nah, that ain't my friend.
Yo.
Word. It's hip hop, man. It's all hip hop, B.
straight
You know
up.
what I'm saying? If you can't laugh and joke about some of this shit that's everyday life, B.
What was that shit that happened with Kevin Hart? Because of some shit like that. He was talking about, I found out my son was gay. I'd hit him over the head with a truck or some shit, right?
With a, what did he say? With a dollhouse.
With a
I smashed it over the head with a dollhouse.
Yo. And yo, man, we live in that time was overly sensitive coward ass shit.
Yeah,
It's like,
you can't even
stop.
make a joke.
Stop. Real talk. Like, cut that shit out. Every little fucking detail. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, you can make fun of anybody else, but if you hit the gay community, it's like, oh, well, come on, man.
Yeah, they come
I
for your
fuck with
head.
him like I fuck with you. That's just what it is.
Everything's
retarded.
a joke, man. If you can't take a joke, how Talent say it, he be like, it's just comedy.
It's comedy.
Well, I ain't no damn comedian. I'm just saying some funny shit.
All right.
You know what I mean? I love this shit. Live at the barbershop, man. If you can't talk about shit like this in the barbershop, then we lost. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
You might as well call it I don't know. Can't call it a nail salon. Can't call it a place to get your hair cut.
Yo,
I made an appointment. I'm here at 3. I leave at 3:15. See you guys later.
See you guys next week.
You changed the format of the barbershop.
females be talking that same shit like a salon and all that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, same shit.
I don't know.
Me neither.
I don't know either.
Couldn't
too,
tell you.
but
I seen the movie. I'm like, I don't know if that's true or not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Can't go off of that.
I don't know.
You gotta be a fly on the wall. Cause I bet you they talk different when you in there.
But I'll tell you this: I've crept up on
if you there,
conversations.
that's a fact, yo.
Females' conversations when they by themselves
Got
be a lot
company.
more raw than dudes.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
That's a fact.
Some shit I heard, I'm like, God damn.
Word. That's a big
Some
thing.
shit that I didn't want to hear.
Yeah.
Yo, what's your race?
My race? I'm half Sicilian, half Russian.
Y'all talk different when it ain't a black person in the room?
I talk the same everywhere I'm at.
You like how I threw that in there, right?
Nah, real talk. Like, I
They
actually.
be like, yeah, why we do? Yeah, you didn't know.
Nah, he don't seem like a switch up guy.
Nah, I just fucking with my boy. I always fuck with my boy
sometimes-
Parker.
No,
son.
real talk. Like, sometimes I'm just me to the core that sometimes I say shit thinking, and there's definitely a culture adjustment sometimes. I crack a joke in front of white folks, but
They don't get it.
Nah.
It's went right
I'm
over
like, all
their
right,
head,
never
man.
mind.
Yeah.
Word.
Sorry, Bob. Like, real shit. All right.
I got a good friend named Chris Slate. I remember he told me a story. He said, yo, you know what's crazy? Come around the white guys, they call me nigga. Hang with you guys, y'all call me, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell y'all what you know what I mean? I ain't gonna do that. But we call y'all something. But this shit was funny as hell, son.
I don't say nothing, man. I'm good. I love everybody.
Yo, we was in high school, son, and that shit affected him, B, because like to be half and half is like you don't have a total connection to nothing. So your friends can affect the way your outcome come. You know what I mean? So if you got some dickheads around you, it's like either you got to be really tough skinned and beat 2 or 3 of them up, or you know what I mean, or you just take a pause. What would y'all do?
What you mean?
Y'all gonna get aggressive, or you just gonna be like, you know what?
As far as what? In what sense?
Being in that kind of situation, I don't know. I really don't know what I would do because
You saying?
I never dealt with that.
As far as I'm back. I'm sorry. What
Like
situation?
Chris is half and half.
All right.
So he was like, yo, I come around you guys, y'all treat me like this. I go around those guys, they treat me like that. So it's like, I'm not 100% nowhere where I'm at.
Okay.
So it's like, it kind of like, it's different because if you don't go through it, you really don't know what you would do.
Yeah,
You know
you're
what I'm
just a
saying?
product of your environment, man.
Yeah.
Wherever you're around, you know what I mean?
Well, if you
Yeah.
been adjusted to shit yet? It all depends. I mean, I can't speak for somebody being half black and half white.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
can't identify with that.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
It got to be weird, son, because you talk about when you going to school, those are your, like, years that mold you. So you really don't have an identity yet because it's like, what do you know, are you going behind your mom, your dad, older brothers, cousins? Like, what's shaping you?
Yeah.
Got to be weird.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I
It's
have
life.
no clue.
It's life. All my uncles and my brother, they all married to white women. Word.
Yeah, have kids, and they're biracial kids or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And they have a hard time adjusting in certain spots. Like,
Nah, I didn't see it.
no.
It just when you got close friends, you kind of wonder like what they go through. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you see kind of the negatives. I mean, because Chris told me that. Great friend of mine. He was like, "Yo, that shit be feeling crazy, son." Like,
He said that?
yeah,
Oh, wow.
you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
He was like, "Yo, that shit feel weird as fuck." But it's young when you little kids. It's the meanest motherfuckers in the world, son. It's a little kid. They nigga talk about your mom. You'll kill somebody. Yo, your mother sucking dick, son. You like, what, nigga? Kill you, nigga. Somebody gotta die.
Somebody gotta die.
Gotta die. You know what I mean? Imagine having a nigga be like, yo, your mother. Those are fighting words.
Those are fighting words.
Yeah.
And
If I say your
when
father,
you saying when you young.
you like, you know my father?
What that nigga? I ain't seen that nigga in fucking 30 years.
When the last time you know him? Your father. You know him? I say your mother, somebody gotta die. Death.
That's a good point though. You say when you're younger though, you're looking for your identity. Those are the times when you're
Yeah.
trying to find yourself. That's
Yeah.
just absolute truth.
That's what molds you. I feel bad for kids that get bullied.
I got bullied like a motherfucker.
Word?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I did a little bit too.
I had a.
I started beating motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Oh, he's cool. He's a cool guy."
Yeah. That's all you gotta do. As soon as the
cool.
first motherfucker start that shit, we not telling, like, we got some kids that watch this shit. We not saying
Yeah, don't
fuck
do that.
somebody
Yeah,
up,
don't do
but
that. Don't do that.
if somebody fuck with you, then, you know what I mean?
You gotta get them, put them paws.
Ask your mom what to do. Ask your mom. Words. About to be Mother's Day. Ask your mom what you should do.
It's funny. Everybody. I don't hold that shit with me. Like whatever happened when I was fucking elementary school, middle school, high school, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
It's like it is what it is. So it's like whatever. But getting through it, and first time you put your hands on somebody and you win, and then again, and it happens again, and then you could lose.
Yeah.
I done been hopped a couple times. Things happen. It is what it is.
It happens,
But I think the main fear that I had when I was young was I was afraid to lose. And the physical pain I could deal with. I was at a good chin and a good frame. I'm like, whatever.
But to go to school the next day or
that
the
was
next month,
because you had to look at people and it was like that. Look at this.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
this guy, you need a rematch.
Yeah.
You gotta do this again.
But you know what's crazy? Like how y'all said that? Imagine how these kids are going through it. Because now you gotta relive
Social
that for the
media.
rest of your life.
Well, there's a
Because
video of that.
like I can click one button and videotape you guys. Like boop, I'm on it.
And that memory's there forever.
Right.
Forever. It's weird.
Forever.
Us, we got a black eye.
Word.
You know what I mean? You go to school, like a week later,
Yeah.
they laughing and joking about some other shit.
But we were also taught differently. Badge
Yeah.
of honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
You live another fight, you live another day. Don't worry about that. At least you didn't run. You got a flight or fight response. Which
Yeah,
one is it?
that's a fact.
Yeah.
You know, like you're gonna stand there and handle your business because a real man or a real person, period, would be like, yo, whatever happened to him don't matter. He was going for his.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
he didn't run.
Word.
He won, he's lost. If he didn't lose, he wouldn't be a man. A lot of people feel they have to be on top by, like, not everybody's undefeated in everything. And if you are, you haven't really faced shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And to me, it's
Man, you go to Mike Tyson, you say, all right, everybody gonna lose.
like straight up.
Can't win everything.
Can't win everyone. Word.
Sound good. But you gonna lose at something.
Oh, well, unless you're Floyd Mayweather.
He lost at something, though.
He's winning every day.
Somebody got the red now later. Know what I mean?
He's winning every day.
Somebody got the red now later.
But like, all right,
He lost at something. A spelling bee.
You're right. But I'm just
Spell
saying,
cat.
like,
He's like,
rest in peace, Kobe.
Kobe, yeah, great.
Michael Jordan, Floyd Mayweather.
facts.
The one separate difference between these guys and everybody else is that their work ethic is fucking retarded.
Yeah, so they don't lose.
So they don't lose.
Exactly.
And I'm sure behind closed doors, I heard rumor, because I rock with people that do the boxing thing. I used to rock with my boy Joey, like the Chris Algieri camp.
So you in the ring a couple times, champ.
So, what was I saying? Making me feel like a champion, bro.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
Just don't hit me, man. Don't hit me, man. See what you got.
Now he's talking about the
Completely threw me on track. And Tito's took a hold of this whole situation.
Shout out to Tito's,
Shout
B.
out to Tito's.
You know what I mean? Keeping the conversation going. Live at the barbershop. What up? DJ Shavi, what up?
What's good, man?
Jay Parker, what up?
Feeling right now.
Man, let's get into some
You know
hip
what I'm
hop
saying?
shit,
Let's
man.
go.
How long you been rapping, B?
What I told you before? 13 and 40 now. Oof. Is that 27 years?
27.
27 years since I first wrote my garbage ass first rhyme.
You remember
That
it?
was the worst.
You remember some of the bars?
I remember the first rap that I ever spit in front of, so who was there? Mont, Bones, Fats, who else? Everybody was in the car and I was hyped to spit this shit.
Yeah.
And I said it was like that old, understand, so many rap cats are prima donnas, but when I want a Jewels, because I was Jewels back in the day before Santana had his whole situation. Jewels spit tracks hot like saunas. And I said this one line, I said, got flavor like a Tic Tac, reverse it and you get my tactic. And it was like, ooh, and I just grabbed him and it was hot then. That shit now, they'd be like, yeah, whatever, man.
That shit's still
But
hot.
I remember putting words together in my head, and that was my shit. I was trying to do metaphors and punchlines because I didn't fucking think to talk about it that time. What the fuck am I gonna talk about?
I was walking through the cooler one Saturday night. I seen two fly girls try to bite on my jock. One name was Sally, one name was Sue. The story that I tell you, it must be true. So I'm ha 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 ha.
You remember your first rhyme?
Hey, we thought that was. So I was joking.
Oh, that was your first joint right there?
I was walking through the cooler one Saturday night, seeing two fly girls try to bite on my jock. One name was Sally, one name was Sue.
Yeah.
The story that I tell you, what must be true. So I grabbed, yeah, them styles.
He
My
got a
first
hype
rap-
man and a beatbox.
My first rap was something that my brother made me kick numerous times. Know what I mean? The nigga I looked up to, though, was my man MC Kev. Like, this nigga, was my age, and this nigga just rap about any fucking thing, like, when we was little. So I like, all right, boom. So I started learning how to say it, and then he was like, nah, like, yo, whoa, 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 ba, 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 da, 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 or whoa, 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 whoa,
Just
da,
get
da, da.
different flows or whatever, right?
Yeah, so you know what I mean. When you learn the cadence of the bop 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 bop, and you start understanding how to make music at that point, because you like, all right, now here goes another for the chorus. So you like, you learn how to put a song together, and you ain't got a fucking word.
But you got the cadence, you got the delivery.
MC Kev had the words though. What up? Yo, Shavi, man, let's get some music, B.
You want some music? All right,
Here's
let's
something,
see
B.
what we got real
We up here talking hip hop.
All right.
You know what I mean? This is live at the barbershop. You already know what it is, man. My boy Parker said he pulling up, so he pulled up. You know what I mean?
See what I got instead of.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Paul, what's up, man? We met last week, you remember, right? Yeah, it's good. You got a second? Yeah, what's up? You put in work.
That's the first thing we observed. You had a story, and you found a way to put it in words. Them other artists kinda bore me, they got kicked to the curb.
That's why we talking, right?
Where you from?
Long Island, New York, but that's irrelevant.
If you a rapper, I'm not buying.
Well, good, I'm not selling.
Okay, so what's the point of no return on the album?
Dog, that's not what I'm saying.
So what you saying?
Fucking with you, what's the outcome?
Yeah.
Well, first we start with your look.
What's wrong with my shit?
Nothing if it was 06.
Oh, shit.
Nah, I'm just playing, I'm just saying.
What you saying?
Dumb it down a little.
Huh?
Maybe get you some braids, it's better. Claim a hood where you weren't even
Fire,
raised,
Parker.
whatever.
Yeah, that's a no.
Well, don't you want this cheddar?
Wait, if I recall it, you would call me to the office. And truth be told, bro, only one of us is bosses.
True, but I could put you in rotation.
But will I own the catalog of music I was making?
Well,
Listen, I understand you got a job, and we can compromise as long as I ain't getting robbed. But you can take your little pump stylist and tactics that are so childish right up at my motherfucking face, dog.
well then we got an issue.
What's up?
They want trap music.
Okay.
They want drill music. Shit you can feel music.
What you saying? My shit ain't real music?
No, I'm just saying don't alienate yourself. That'd be real
Get
stupid.
him.
See what you doing?
What I do?
You take me for me and who I'm supposed to be, but not them, and I'm for me. I love trap music.
Wait a minute.
I love drill music.
wait.
Nah, be conscious, cause what you saying is real stupid.
So what, you try to be conscious?
No, I'm
Yeah.
just being conscious, and really, what's wrong with a little
Oh,
conscience?
yeah.
You from Long Island, dude. What you gonna talk?
Now you dissing a dozen pioneers. Watch what you saying now. They don't want to talk it out, and there's over a dozen places more. I guarantee you don't want to be walking around.
You the one that said your hometown was
No,
irrelevant.
we talking about my career or talking about my residence.
That's real.
I always rep for my hometown, that's evident.
I know.
You just started this conversation unintelligent.
Wait, hold up.
No, hear me out. You like my flow?
Yes, sir.
And I'm assuming that you call, cause I might just blow, baby. And if you don't lock it down, your boss gonna be a little upset, cause to the top I might just go.
Get
Still
'em.
there?
Yeah, I hear you.
But do you really? We chopped it up for a minute now. Do you feel me?
Of course, Parker, yeah, I support. I do, sincerely.
Alright then, so stop being scared. That's how we make a million. Listen, here's a
Zay
Whoa.
Guevara, J. Parker.
Whoa.
yeah. They try to get me on that other side. Now they don't like me. Why? Cause I'm on another time. Them little Zans says I should have made my mama cry.
Yeah.
So why when I entertain them youngins, them boys be bugging, right? This ain't black, this ain't white, this genocide. Stereotypes perpetuated and televised. Just read between the lines, y'all ain't blind, y'all just too scared to speak. What's the point if you know they telling lies? Yeah, they you to blame the virus, that you engage, admire the newest trends and buy these foolish things. We tried to school you lanes, but now they screaming gang gang and never bang bang. It's just a damn shame.
Yeah.
Holly with the OGs, they confused too. Got me thinking overseas is where I moved to. Ooh, funny, I remember they was watching Blues Clues, now they hustle. Little shorty sucking that deuce, y'all in trouble. I ain't gonna blame the millennials, man, I blame the mothers who was present but never seen them like a distant cousin. Or the fathers who had a choice but chose to teach them nothing. Still disrespected the culture that you claim yours. Same doors they opened up, you just closed on them. Can't rap, but you can mumble and pose on them. Go through something so boring and you try and tell me this is a generation you chose
Oh,
on.
yeah.
I'm not buying it, stop trying to justify what you surprised with. Before another kid dying this, I think it's time to develop new pioneers in science and better people as opposed to just put them in a lion's den. And they call it hate, I'm just trying to restore the faith. You never see me switching up sides, this ain't no Harlem Shake. My father raised a martyr / genuine kind-hearted son who understood when the pressure comes. Bang harder.
Wu-Tang gangster, Rakim emperor, Eminem finisher, Biggie Smalls prisoner, Jay-Z writer. I don't do it off the head though. Nas Escobar, spit a killer with
Zay,
the
what up?
flow. Remember when I was dead broke, thugging on the dark side on pitch black corners where the homies let the sparks fly. Pops told me what you doing, you a smart guy. I don't wanna see you laying with the coroners and chalk. Took the Jew that started sickening my brain close. Was paranoid from hustling, ducking the cops in plain clothes. Streets call, I took the sip and had me brain froze. I just wanted money and pussy from all the main hoes. We young ones, fuck it, that's how the game go. Even though I remember saying I would never change though. But fast forward, I got plenty things to live for. For every broken family is why I play my kids close.
Oh, yeah.
From days of dubbing new cassettes and double take decks.
Yeah.
The way we're shooting dice on corners where they place bets. I kept a ratchet on my hip, that's my safe net. Cause family is first and I react when niggas make threats. Back to the vision, jet black, Porsche panorama. I'm in the Ceres, whatever nigga, get your camera. Let's take a flick, we looking fresh when we post up the vehicles of foreigner. We killed them, call a coroner.
Oh,
Shout out to my bro Zay Guevara.
that shit was fire, champ.
Crazy.
What gave you the inspiration to write that first one?
Me and Zay. The first one to sit down.
Yeah, because you was
Yo, I
like
didn't write
going
it.
back and forth like
didn't
you was
write it.
third person.
I didn't write it. I just went on. I turned my mic on the studio and just you put in work. That's the first thing we observed. You had a story and you found a way to put it in words. Long Island, New York, but that's irrelevant. Like I was talking, like I'm talking to somebody else asking me questions. Same conversations we had when I go to these labels. I've been there before.
Yeah.
And sitting with them. And I'm like, all right, it's a redundant conversation. And it's like, where are we going with this, man?
Yeah.
The only one question that was ever asked to me that is hard for me to still answer to this day, I told you yesterday.
Who are you?
Who the fuck is Jay Parker?
I was gonna ask you that too before we wrap this whole shit up
That's something I can't even shape into.
to see if you're gonna be able to answer it.
I don't know.
Gotta dig deep, son.
I'm still trying to dig deep for that. It's hard. It's not as easy as people think it is.
Music is in you though because your mom gave it to you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Know what I mean, tell these people. I know the shit, but tell these people who your mom is.
My mom's she's crazy. I love her to death. She sings jazz, classic R&B, classic rock, everything. But she was definitely super influential in my career. She allowed me to be who I was. She's a crazy Sicilian woman. You know what I'm saying? But she's so outside the box of anything. She'll say, "Mom, how you doing, baby?
Yeah.
Come on, I did all this shit." She's wild, and I just get it from her. I'm a lot different than her. You know what I'm saying? We share a lot in common, but you know what she represents musically. I put her with any R&B singer you find, and she'll smoke her.
I seen her rock.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember that time in the city?
Oh yeah, you saw it 101s, right?
You said,
right.
Yo,
my
what
man,
you doing here?
That's fun.
Like,
Listen, my mom, so yeah.
I ain't gonna front like this. My friend. You know what I'm saying? But like friends turn into different things. You know what I'm saying? So it get deeper. Like I would see this dude like in the weirdest spots. Got a little shorty, take her downtown, move.
Yeah.
I go to a little spot that I'm thinking is the cut to hear some music.
This nigga in the back.
And I'm, yo, mom, what you doing here? My mom's rocking the night. I'm like, and I got so excited. You know what I'm saying? I see him in another spot. Yo, mom, what you doing here? You want to get on the mic? I'm like, nah, I ain't fucking. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, I'm about to tear this shit down. So I turn into the hype man. I'm up there like this, son. You know what I'm saying? My boy killing this shit. I'm like, yeah, put your fucking hands up, nigga. Fuck y'all thought, nigga. I'm wildin'. Now another time I take my man Nat to do something with Video Idol. I walk in the studio, you know, I'm a Mount Vernon nigga. Who I see? Yo, mom, what up, son?
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Video Idol. I would see
shows
this dude
that y'all was
everywhere.
putting the work in. That was putting work in, man.
Yeah.
Y'all was out and putting that work in, you know. So
Vinny Idol, that fucking guy. He's amazing. MP game is stupid.
Yeah.
Like he's a fucking
he's a beast.
animal. Like every
Vinny
time I
Idol,
was
nigga.
sitting there, he would just and wherever the fuck he getting the samples from, I don't fucking know. But his cuts is retarded. Like the guy, veteran, he's just one of the best producers I've ever been around. Hands
He's
down.
definitely dope as shit.
Sick with it. Haven't seen him.
You still can't answer that question?
Can't answer who's Jay Parker now.
Come on, man. You is hip hop, B.
I think it'll resonate, and I'll find my answer very soon. That's the best answer I can give you. I just don't know right now. But I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna give you my answer because I'm gonna make sure that whatever I started now, because my career was up and down a lot. I would get to a place for no reason. I would just be like, nah.
You know we gotta do it to him, Shabby.
Straight up.
What's up?
What's your top 5 rappers of all time, dead or alive?
Top 5 rappers of all time. Nas is definitely. That's one.
Yeah, that's my number. That's my one right there.
I was talking before. Somebody I forgot. Redman is in my top 5.
Yeah.
He's definitely in my top 5.
Back,
Like
word,
he's,
word.
I think metaphor. Like people like Red, you big Red. Like you know, he's one of the most underrated to me. Even though he's, you know, A-list iconic hip hop artist. Big.
It's tough. It's
Yeah,
tough, bro.
it changes every fucking year.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you know, like I keep it real. Pac was in there. He's not in there anymore.
yeah, okay.
And I'm
okay.
not saying that to disrespect his legacy because I know he's.
No, it changes. The more you
Yeah.
go back and listen to shit, like that's what was happening to me with Pac and Nas. You know what I'm saying? It was like back and forth. And it was like, nah, Nas got it. I don't give it to him. Right now, that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I tell people when they say I can't answer that, I'm like, yo, you gotta remember, it always changes. So, like, when you was a little kid, the 5th and 4th nigga ain't gonna be there
Yeah, exactly.
when you get a little
When you
older.
get to-
So
Exactly.
you start dropping.
I will say this though, when I came in here before we locked in, I was with Marky over there, and I seen Rock. I said, yo. I let Marky know. I said, yo, he's the dude
Shout
that
out to
made
Rock.
me want to rap.
You on Live at the Barbershop. Rock, what up?
That's no lie. He made me want to rap.
Yeah.
And I think the only similarity I had with him was we both had real deep voices.
Yeah.
It went down like this, like the way Rock would spit on the Operation Lockdown, Le Fleur, Le Fly, Scope Sky, Fab Five, and all that. I used to watch their formula and just the way they rapped, even like original gun clappers. The whole boot camp clique, period. But Ruck and Rock were my shit. Like Helter Skelter, the Nocturnal album, I wish they had a T-shirt here. I'd buy one just to have it. Like
Need that, right?
Rock was my dude. He without any hesitation in what I'm saying right now, he is the artist, the hip hop artist that made me say I could rap. I want to do this shit. Straight up.
And
That's
I didn't
crazy.
get to tell him, but he more like he the center. You know, he's the power dude. You know what I mean? He's the dude that's gonna take the track to the next level. You know what I mean? So he slid a little joke in there like, yo, I don't think you give me. I was like, nigga, I'm giving you so much props. It's unbelievable. son. Like, those guys right there are like, they don't come around every day.
Nah.
With natural voices. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't teach somebody how to have a voice, but now you put a rap cadence on it that's really aggressive. You know what I'm saying? It gets crazy.
No, it's a fact.
So I always be like, damn, like they click. You talk about Wu-Tang. You talk about, you had a few clicks, but like you had what's the boys? Def Squad.
Yeah.
They shit was crazy because they had Keith Murray, which was like the guy to go to at that point to say, yo, I need a hot 16. You go to Keith Murray. You know what I'm saying? They had Redman. You said that was one of your top 5.
Yeah, definitely. Hands
Like,
down.
and then you talk about all the other dudes that came with that. And then you had what's them boys from Uniondale? Bus.
Bust around.
And he had all them dudes from Brooklyn. Rod Digger was a problem, son.
Yeah, I think
hell
it was
And then the young boy, who was the young boy that they had with him?
Reek the Villain? Not Reek.
Shout out to Reeks. No, I'm talking about the little young boy. He met Buster outside of a spot, and he was like, "Yo, I spit bars."
Was he part of the Flipmode squad at one point?
Flipmode, yup.
It was Rod Digger, Busta Rhymes, Spliff Star, and that kid.
The young boy. They picked him up.
And they had Rampage too, right?
Rampage
too, yeah.
That young boy got picked up just because he spit. And Bust liked him so much, he was like, "Yo, you with us." Locks had a nice joint. They had that young boy. Some dudes had some nice
some
young
nice
rappers, son. That
pickups,
they,
that's a fact.
this hip hop, B.
Word.
That's why I love like certain artists. I'm like, damn, why this guy never put somebody on, B? Like LL, as hot as LL is.
Yeah, I be saying the same shit because there's some artists I need to come back and like.
Let me ask you a question though. Do you feel like sometimes rappers don't put on other rappers because it's affecting their situation? Real
Yeah,
talk.
sometimes.
Like,
I heard that.
and they got to kill that. They got to cut.
But
that
some
shit out.
dudes be so competitive that they feel like they can't work with nobody.
Yeah,
That's
it makes
crazy.
No sense. It makes no sense.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Especially like if I'm moving with my project. If I came across a kid who was really fucking talented, and he was actually rocking with the Rough Riders, and he was writing for the Pussycat Dolls, and he wrote for Snoop, and he was up there. And then he had a fallout with he actually had a record out with Jada months before I locked in with him. And he came to me because I had the stew, I had the production team. That's when I was really over at Vinny's spot, and I was with the all 326 guys and Freeport Cats and all that. So I had all these buckets of beats coming in, and I had a really good volume of work. Body of work, excuse me. And locking it with him, I stopped everything I was doing for him. Because I was like, you know what made me want to rock with him? One, he was a sick-ass R&B singer. He had soul, he had swag, all that stuff. But I went to his videos, right? And I seen a bunch of dudes hating on him, and every bitch on there was fucking with him. Yeah. And I said, that's your key right there. Yeah. I said, fuck, they're going to follow them.
Exactly.
We're good. I said, and you cool as hell. They rock with you. Unfortunately, he had social anxiety. And I was like,
damn.
So I spent a bunch of time. I don't regret it. He's still my boy, and he'll tell you right now, like, man, this wasn't me. I just wanted to be behind the scene. I just wish he could have told me that before I invested all that time. But at the end of the day, it's like, that's my way of telling y'all, whether I had the gift or the juice or the momentum or somebody else does, man, that's when ego will kill you. That's when ego will destroy everything you got. It'll fuck everything up. That's like a monk come with a project right now and it's hitting. I'm like, yo, let me put this over here. Yo, mom, we out.
Yeah, what are we doing?
What's wrong with that?
What are we doing? Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be upset because you and like I know this man. He ain't gonna be like, yo, peace, Park. You know, we rocking. Let's go. I did a show one time. If he did it once and Slate did it once,
Word.
they would be. And next comes Shay. Man, that J Park, what up?
Word.
Oh, Grimy, what up? Let's go. That's the energy I want.
Yeah,
Yo,
you need
one
that.
time,
You
one
need
time
that
he
around,
came
yeah.
and got me, son.
Where they stay, they
You remember that
give a
time,
fuck who's
J
in
Park?
there.
Yeah,
What's up?
You came and got me. He was like, yo, man, let them rock, son.
Yeah, that was at Amnesia's in Manhattan. I remember that because it was the guy. No, because I'm like, oh, let him rock.
Fuck that, nigga. Put J Parker on.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
And yo, don't get it fucked up. Wait a minute.
And I was with mad niggas from uptown, son.
oh,
I had like 10, 15 niggas with me.
I love the love. The love was that at that particular moment. I'm like, yo,
But you gotta relax.
that's my
a
guy
little
right
bit.
there.
Yeah,
Like, chill.
yeah.
If it wasn't, I'd be like, yo,
Yeah.
Monk, keep talking that shit.
And a couple of them niggas was like 6'5s and 6'7s,
Yeah.
300 solid,
But we-
fresh off the pull-up bar.
We,
Yeah,
but we
fresh
never
off the
gave a
pull-up.
fuck.
Cause you know me, I'm wild, so yo, fuck that. They like, yeah, fuck that.
I'm out, nigga.
Where J Park at? Parker, like, yo, man.
Gotta relax, man.
Yo, let these niggas rip,
I'm
son.
going on in a second. Gotta
But soon
relax.
as you said it,
Yo, I'm
did I chill?
A little bit. He kept going. Nah, but I'm gonna keep it real too, because this is what it is. I was always not the devil's advocate attitude. You know what I'm saying? But if I understand 100% now, we had not just with him, but I've had conversations with other people that we came up with, and they say, "Park, that's them. That's their team. We on our squad right here." It's like we playing ball, and the teammate falls and busts his ass. I ain't gonna help him up. His teammate will help him up. We're worried about what we doing right now. That's the competitive shit of hip hop. That is like we respect. I don't give a if you smoke somebody, you nice. Like yo, he fucked him up.
He's nice.
Yeah.
He's
Word,
nice.
Nice. Word.
You gotta give it up. But at the moment, it's like we don't want to hear that shit. Yo, Park, what up? Yo, Paul, what up? Yo, Mom, what up? That's just who we were. I love that more. I've turned into more of an animal in that right now in my life. Before I was more calm, like, and then when I got older, it started registering in my head what they would say to me. I'd be like, no, they was right. And I can't turn back the hands of time, but I can look at it now and be like,
Fuck it. No.
fuck out of here. Give me the mic, man.
Give me that shit.
And you come into this, like, before they even say, come to the stage, I'll just give me that shit, get out of here. Like,
I introduced myself.
scram. Yeah, straight up. You know, I seen Pode one time. He's like, yeah. He's like, and he just yanked him, and the guy turned around. Y'all ready? And they went crazy. He didn't ask for the approval, especially coming from somebody like sometimes the people that like you can't co-sign me. Who the fuck are you?
Word.
Some
Yo,
cornball that's
we
hosting.
did a-
Like we actually vibing right here talking that shit, and
Yo,
we
we
all
did a-
identify with that.
Yo, we did a
Sometimes
show in
it's like
Queens,
that.
right? So talk about my man Poe. This nigga's like different. He's different. So I ain't gonna say nothing direct, but like we in Queens, you know what I'm saying, performing, and he said something that was real slick, like, yo, y'all think this nigga hot? The crowd went stupid.
Yeah.
So y'all can figure out 1-1. Crowd went stupid. This nigga was like, man, fuck that. Woo, woo, woo. Whole crowd was like, huh? And then, boom, he's like, yo, DJ, drop that shit. So I'm like, all right. Dumb out. Like, I guess, dumb out.
Support. You still gotta support. Yeah,
What the fuck just happened? Son, we killing shit. You know what I'm saying? Mad, we jump off the stage. Mad people like, yo, son. Yo. Niggas was live on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But when we walked outside, it was a nigga out there with a big ass, like, nigga gun was like this big, son.
Ready,
What up?
Ready for the smoke. Yeah.
Word.
What up? Because the way he opened the show. What up? What up? Shit crazy. I'm like, yo, this is hip hop, son. We all could have died that night. You know what I'm saying? But
You gotta relax. Yeah.
I had a little talk with Duke, and he kind of respected it, and he put the, Shout out to him. Glad you didn't shoot me, nigga.
Shout out to your crazy ass.
Shout out to your crazy ass. But yo, this is hip hop, B. If I be like, yo, what did hip hop give you, boy? What would you say? Not to call you boy, not disrespectful. What would you say?
What is hip hop giving me? Hip hop gave me an identity, my identity that I know who I am now. Mm-hmm. That's the best answer I can give you. It saved my life, real shit. Because I didn't know what the fuck I wanted, and I was definitely in an atmosphere where I didn't mesh with that. I didn't mess with that shit at all, and it wasn't. That's just me.
Coming from a mixed race, in a place where like most of the gorillas are black. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's.
Is it different?
You gotta understand.
Do you gotta come more aggressive?
I was raised in a musical environment. My godfather was black. My stepfather is black. I was baptized in an African Episcopal church. That's just the core of who I am. That's how I was raised. So I couldn't separate the difference. And it was difficult for me when I'd hear, say, white kids from a neighborhood talking black kids from a neighborhood, Puerto Rican, Dominican, wherever the fuck I was at. I didn't identify with that way of thinking. I didn't know how to feel that way. I was later on made to feel like I had to feel that way. I'm like, yo, this shit's crazy. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mean it, you know what I mean?
Nah, it's all good.
I always point at Shavi when I want him to ask something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got a question for my boy?
How do you feel about the long, like growing up in Long Island doing hip hop, like in the 90s? Like, how was that? How fun was that?
I grew up. I lived on Altamont Avenue, which is right behind Kennedy Heights, which is right by Glencoe Project. So I just would go down there and get busy and do the music shit. I saw a lot of talent in Glencoe at that time. I saw a lot of artists, whether we were in Long Island or the boroughs, because that's really was the go-to place at that point. We needed to get exposure by hitting the city.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was it. You know what I'm saying? Now it's so big. Back in the day, it was like, why do you think you used to see the God in videos and you see City filled with the globe? Because they could relate with the city.
I know what that's at. Yeah, exactly.
Like what? Biz, Cole Island, Long Island is where I rest. They'll say the music, but every visual you saw was the boroughs. You didn't see Long Island like that when I was coming up.
That's a big fact.
So everybody in New York, period, had a mentality, and you were either nice or you weren't. Long Island had a lot of, like, we pioneered this shit. We just didn't, we don't, they don't perpetuate the acknowledgement. They don't push that envelope. They didn't push that on a media level. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And I have this conversation. I remember DJ Absolute came out to Glen Cove to do some shit for Oxygen, for some interview for me. And he kind of got on that, like, you know, kind of started joking around a little bit. He was joking around with the wrong people. He got a little nervous. Yeah. Real talk. He got nervous. And he was like, yo, I didn't mean, I was like, yo, because you can't approach that, because what? Where you from, Forest Hills, bro? I lived in Queens. I was touching grounds in Richmond Hill, and I'm from fucking Hollis to Baisley. I was all over the place. Yeah. Like, I was probably in Hoodsy, you weren't even willing to step foot in. Yeah. So it was like, don't think that way. You got to think like you don't know where you at. Long Island has, who we got? We got K Solo, Keith Murray, Rakim, Prodigies, the Meths, the Bus, R&B, Mariah Carey, Ashanti from Glen Cove. Like we push De La Soul, Billy Joel. Yeah, like you really want to get deep into it.
Heavy hitters.
We have some of the biggest heavy hitters like ever in music.
Runs, B.
And it seems like we're pushed to this day. It's fucking weird.
It's weird as shit, right?
But I do believe.
Like, where you from?
It should
Long
be like
Island.
Hollywood right now. Like it should be like little Hollywood.
Why do you have that little second pause and then
Right.
from Long Island? You're like, what the fuck?
Because they don't know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I moved to Florida and I'm like, all right, I'm going to palm trees and old people. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. But then I get down, I'm in Sanford, Crime Hills, I'm in Kissimmee, then I go to north side of Miami, then I'm over here, then I'm in Sarasota. I'm everywhere. I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers get it in. Everybody's rapping, everybody crazy. I'm like, yo, but they cool. They showed a different kind of love that I wasn't used to because I'm from New York. Down there, it was way different. I needed something
Anywhere
that
outside of New York, we had an interview earlier. It was like, Anywhere outside of New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The love is definitely
it's
different.
different, man.
It's different.
It's
But
all different.
For some reason, I got treated so well that I'm like, can somebody be an asshole, please? Like say some wild shit like that. I missed that a little bit. I missed like go fuck yourself kind of attitude. That,
You know what's crazy?
That's us.
You can always go to the movie Life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And see a
Okay.
typical New York
shit, yeah,
nigga.
exactly. From back then, that was. what,
Nah, I
20s
mean,
they was down-
when he
that
said,
was based on?
what you gonna go pick your tomatoes?
Yeah.
You not even knowing this country nigga is burning you, son.
Word,
You know what I'm saying? You gonna pick your tomatoes.
Or-
You can't get much better than that.
I want to ask y'all a question,
What up?
and I hope I don't open up a can of worms when I'm talking about Long Island.
Crack them open,
But
baby.
let's talk some shit.
Crack them open.
Do y'all feel like, say we go to spots, you go to spots in the city, or you see certain boroughs, like if you from Queens, you from Queens. It seems like Queens really fuck with Queens. They get together, they rock out. The Bronx, right? Brooklyn's to me, they have an energy in New York. That one energy there that's just like, they love the
You go
I'm from
anywhere in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
and you go, where Brooklyn at?
Right.
Oh, it gets
You in
stupid.
They
China,
get
where
stupid.
Brooklyn at? They gonna be like, yo.
And it be niggas that like from around the corner. But when they say where Brooklyn at, they be like, oh, you like, nigga.
You think Long Island beef
You ain't
with each
never
other?
been to Brooklyn.
Let's get straight to the point. You think Long Island has issues with each other?
Yeah,
A lot of towns, a lot of hoods. I've become accustomed to
It's
that.
dumb.
Yeah.
Right.
It's fucking
It's
dumb.
over.
But that's everywhere though. You can't never stun on that. Like if you from this spot, you from that spot, you don't like them niggas.
right.
Maybe he bagged your bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this shit start
beat you on
from day
football-
one.
football
Beat,
game
yeah, he
20
cracks
years
you.
ago.
Nah, I mean he dunked on you. Oh, we played Longwood.
Nah,
like
niggas need to get over that, bro.
wherever you from, you gonna have a problem with somebody.
But you know, okay, we're spread apart.
Yeah.
Nassau suburb, we're spread out. They're forced to be in more consolidated area.
But they got problems with each other.
Right. This is true. What I'm saying is that take the spread out and consolidate the size of all the towns or all the places that you got in Long Island and put them into one. And for 1 second, just say, yo, let's do this music shit. Real talk.
Yeah.
Like to really just, man, fuck all that. Like, cause a lot of the problems, I've heard them. I got peoples I rock with. Will never throw anybody underneath the bus. That's their business, not mine.
Yeah.
But their problems, there's real beef. I get that.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I'm like, really?
Just talk about
That's the reason why you upset? That's the reason why
You ain't speak to this nigga.
you
in
ain't
12
speak to him or
years.
you feel a certain way.
12 years.
I'm like, yo, come on, man. Like, and especially when there's something great going on, it's like, yo, if I promise you, if they can find a way, and I'm talking about Long Island period, can find a way to say, fuck the bullshit, come together, put the ego to the side, focus on this, we can beat any borough.
That's a fact.
Dudes
For
gotta get
once.
out. Dudes gotta get out that
to
my
show
man.
it like how strong and how influential and how much veteranship is out here and how
Yeah.
much how many pioneered musicians have come from this
That's a
island.
fact.
We would win. We would be on top for the first time I would ever see with the, not with actually having the acknowledgement of being on top. Not just because we've already been on top. Like, we had people that have fucking Grammy Award winning, multi-platinum selling artists and people that have started this shit.
That's a fact.
The God is from here.
That's a fact.
That's
Yeah.
that alone should be like, yo, you know, this is the guy
Something-
that influenced
something
all the
going on.
greats that
But
have
you know what
still
that
in
starts
control.
with? That starts with us right now.
Starts with
real
us.
talk.
Since we the older OGs of this shit right now, it starts with us. We gotta make this shit work, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know how people say, like, ain't nobody want to hear that shit, right?
Yeah.
That's the mentality. That's the conversations I've had. Man, Paul, man, ain't nobody want to
niggas-
hear that. Then that's your fault.
Niggas be
Get
so
out.
stuck on my
Move
man.
Conversation.
Yeah,
bro.
straight
Like
up.
if you sit down and you be like, yo, son, my man do this, that, and the third, you're gonna be like, oh, that's official. But my man,
That's exactly.
so the conversation never gonna stop.
Right.
Everybody's like my man, so nobody's gonna get behind nothing that's popping because they always
got my man. or
my
some
man.
shit. Yeah, exactly.
Like my man just put out a mixtape.
Word.
Nigga, your man can't sell out a bathroom, nigga.
Oh.
Fuck is you talking about, B? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about my man that got
Get behind
thousands
this
of joints
movement. Yeah, exactly.
that's popping, and then he gonna help your man. He might sell out a living room.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He might get a front yard
Get you
popping,
out
a
the
barbecue.
Kitchen. Get you out the kitchen. Work.
Some hot dogs, hamburgers. Well, maybe not burgers, but you get some hot dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
what's
Get you a
wrong-
pack of 'cause like when you're coming up, you're not gonna get hot dog buns. Like let's be real, you're gonna get some Wonder Bread. You know what I mean? Ketchup.
Ketchup going through the bread.
You got a
Right to the
barbecue.
bread, right?
You got a barbecue, nigga, and then you gonna move up from there. But people don't understand that when you slide a little joke in there like that, they don't understand. Like nigga, everything is from the ground up. Like you just can't jump out and say, "Yo, we got a fucking pot of chicken." Nah, nigga, you gotta eat them fucking hot dogs first, nigga.
Franks and beans, word.
Big ass burgers, 99 cents. A lot of people gotta get out that. Know what I mean? Get that out your mind, baby. My man, get that out your mind. What you about to say, Shavi?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Nigga, we fucked up, nigga.
Yeah.
Live at the barbershop, nigga. We in the back of the barbershop. Niggas knocking on the door trying to get shape ups and shit. This Corona, baby.
They ain't dropped that. We didn't open the doors yet.
If I ain't been around you, I ain't trying to be around you at this time.
Word.
This shit taboo. Nigga pass you blunt, you like this.
I'm good.
He coughed when he walked in.
Yeah, I'm about to start walking around with a thermometer. Start hitting
Yo,
niggas
Shavi,
on
let me ask you a
forehead.
question.
Word.
Come on, let me ask you a question.
Salute.
I need to know if I approach this the wrong way, because this is the time when I feel like maybe I don't know everything. Maybe I need some advice. If an artist comes to me and says, "Yo, let's do a record," and I say, "All right, let me see what you're working with. Are you rocking right now? You got anything going on?" And there's really nothing going on. They just want to do a record with me, or just they want to hop on a joint. And I'm like, all right. And in my mind, I say, build some momentum first, and then we talk. One of mine said, "Yo, he's talented," and I said, "I understand he's talented, but that matters to me, because it's like I can invest my time into doing a record with this man." But it's like, what you gonna do after we done? Are you gonna still keep on going?
Exactly.
Because if you don't keep going and keep pushing it, then that may affect how I look or
Yeah.
how I
Absolutely.
move. Because it's like, yo,
You might hurt my brand.
it might hurt my shit. Because I'm like, nobody's ever. I'm just doing records with people that are not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't wrong for that, right?
No, hell
All right,
no.
cool.
Nah.
That's it.
Absolutely not. You gotta put that work in, man.
Yeah.
You gotta put that. You said 27 years. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you gotta put that work in to even get on the track with you, bro, at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You spitting some shit. Shit wasn't trash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
Live
Put
at the
your
barbershop.
bars up, you know what I'm saying?
So
Get some hours in the studio.
absolutely,
I mean, put your hours in. Like, that's serious.
that work in.
That's very important.
it's a good thing to sometimes fall back and ask the question, because we don't know everything, so we want to understand. All right, did I take this step in a way that maybe you don't agree with? Am I asking the right questions? Am I making the right decisions? That's what keeps it like right here is a comfortable environment, so you feel grounded in saying things like that, and being able to say, "Yo, do you think?" And you say, "Nah, hell no," because I don't think anybody wants that. If I look at somebody else, I've seen a handful of people that are super dope artists, but their momentum, their longevity in what they do. Are you gonna do this and stop? Do this and stop? And I tell them flat out, I did the same shit. I'll go up and down. I told y'all. But now it's up to me. It's up to Mun. It's up to you. It's up to anybody who's gonna keep on rocking. We have to lead by example and say, keep fucking going.
Yeah. Got him.
Don't stop.
Got him.
Keep your fucking foot on their throat and keep rocking, because you got this.
Yeah.
Got it. Exactly.
And any opinion, fuck opinions, man. Like all the opinions is like, all right, everybody get it. If you got a solid situation around you, people like, go park. Maybe you should try this. All right, cool. But it seems like the opinions is what stops people's momentum.
That's a fact.
It fucks them up.
Yeah, hell yeah. Don't give a fuck. That's very important, man.
Straight up.
Very
Straight
important.
up. And I just take it in. Some things go in one ear at the other, and some things register. Well, tell me something that's going to make some fucking sense.
Okay.
Don't just say because you coming from that place of like, yo, this is how I feel. Why you feel like that for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you feel that way? Is it going to help the situation, or are you just doing it because you emotionally heard about maybe somebody succeeding because you ain't, or something's going on?
Well, Park, this is Live at the barbershop,
Oh.
and we like to ask this question to the people that come up here. It's like on the downstroke. If you can give something to the shorties that out there, you know what I'm saying? Like Live at the barbershop is your last platform. What would you give the people?
This is my last platform.
Yeah.
What would I give the people?
Give him a good gym.
A good gym. Follow your heart, but keep your eyes open. It's the best thing I can say. Don't ever follow your heart. Don't try to fit in. If you are that person and you're genuine and you do what you do and you're great at what you do, fuck it. Don't, that's it. But keep your eyes open.
Well, you already know what it is, man. This is Live at the Barbershop. Brought y'all another great one, you know what I'm saying? We had some little conversation. Had a dope interview. My boy Jay Parker. Appreciate your time because you could have been anywhere.
Appreciate you.
But you chose to come to Live at the Barbershop, you dig? And you said, nah, I'm not doing that phone shit. I'm pulling up, son.
Not for you, brother. We family, man. I can't do that. I gotta pull up. And I can't just steal your liquor.
You dig,
So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we're going to drink a little more, smoke a little more. You already know what it is.
Yes, sir.
We got DJ Shavi in the building. He
Shav.
is the 1 and 2 man.
Word.
Ooh. This sound familiar. Let you talk about it.
About last night? Same thing we doing right now, goddammit.
You ain't hear this yet, Mark.
What did you do last night?
Uh-oh.
What did you do last night? Oh yeah.
Rockin' with DJ Shavi, social media house, let's go. We live at the barbershop.
What did you do last night? What did you do last night?
Shout out to Jay Parker. Live at the
What did you
barbershop,
do
man, what's
last
good?
night? What did you do
DJ
last
Shavi
night?
in the mix.
Yeah, you know we moving. Dubai trip, take a walk on new sand. Cruise in the lamb, hit the club, the dance, yo. Party with the sheiks, you know them G's getting money. Pop bottle funny, you niggas is dummies. I've been living good since young, bouncing like Bugs Bunny. Murderville to LI, forever like attack. Niggas get hit with the strap, pop with the Big Mac. Me, I talk facts, I'll chat behind your back. React to the spark when the bang bust back. Cock that, flame that, niggas better duck down. Real music, hip hop, raining on the fucking ground. Everybody gather round, listen to this rough sound. What's up with my peoples right now?
Oh, yeah.
My niggas in the back don't got the damn fear. Roll up, smoke up, get your lungs a little dirty.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
What did you do last night? What did you do last night? What did you do last night? What did you do last night?
Last night, that yak kicked in, and all I remember is every drink ice cold December. They see my brain take flight, the track kicked in, and everything came back to me like, damn, hope nobody's offended.
DJ Shavi in the mix.
Too much, I ain't mean to put that dent in your fender. You got insurance, right? Yeah. Cool, and that bombing in your mama's Honda?
That was you.
Nah, that was mine, remember?
Oh yeah.
I was on that fucking with them Goonie slang gang boys. Type to violate them and going against the grain boys. Y'all brought artillery back, they got the same toys. Type to leave your body under those sheets. Yeah. Raymond Flanagan, our life is a movie minus the cameraman. Hey yo, man, I'm done. Continue to aim bang on them. Yeah.
What did you do last night? What did you do last night?
Parker, what
Shout
up?
out to my brother DJ Shavi, my homie Money, live at the barbershop, my brother Marky, social media house. You already know what it is. Jay Parker, the man with a million ideas. Let's get it, baby.
Oh, yeah. What did you do last night? Uh-oh.